to the definitive guide to Charlton's 94-95 season. Get ready to savour a televisual feast of fantastic football action as we bring you a 2-hour roundup of all the goals, gaffes and glories of the Addicks campaign. We've also got a host of interviews with the men who made the news during 94-95. And once again, we'll be setting another batch of baffling brain teasers with the return of our regular Charlton trivia quiz. Just study the 5 Addicks-related questions sprinkled throughout the programme. Stick your answers on a postcard and send them to Trivia Quiz, care of Steve Dixon, at the usual club address. All entries should reach us by the end of January 1996. The first correct entry picked out of the hat will win a super VIP day out at a Charlton home match, plus a complimentary video of the game from the Addicks camera crew. The close season had seen the departure of long-time Charlton regulars Darren Pitcher and Scott Minto, with both players taking up the gauntlet of life in the Premiership to join Crystal Palace and Chelsea respectively. Meanwhile, joining the lineup of the Valley were former Palace striker David White, along with his Eagles teammate Paul Mortimer. 2 other new signings were goalies Micah Mann, on loan the previous season, and Andy Pedersen from Luton Town, joining the Addicks to consolidate the club's keeper quota. After the Addicks' disappointment at finishing middle of the table in 93-94, this season's campaign got off to a distinctly shaky start as Charlton played away to Oldham Athletic on the 13th of August.
And it's still Nelson. Danger here for Oldham Athletic. 2 Charlton players in the middle. There's one of them. And there's Paul Mortimer. Or rather, David White it is. And Charlton are a goal to the good. Finds McCarthy. And Richardson. Barlow. Holden to his left. Oh, Barlow's got the return. That was a neat link-up. Barlow's cross. McCarthy. 1-1. Charlton appeal for handball. It's not given. Well, the game couldn't be more even. 26 minutes in. 2 corner kicks each. 1 goal each. Nice play. Chance here for John Robinson. Oh, it's in. 2-1. On by Mortimer. Alice touch. Now Richardson. Found by Kenny. Richardson again. 2-2. Oldham Athletic desperate to start the season with a victory. Oldham's ball in. McCarthy. 3-2. Simple, wasn't it? So simple. Barlow, first time ball in towards Haller. Sharp. They're making. Still making. Sharp, 3-2, 4-2. Richardson. Put it again. Would you believe it? Would you believe it?
The final score, Oldham Athletic 5, Charlton Athletic 2. The following Saturday, it was back to the Valley for the first home game of the season as the side played hosts to Barnsley. The visitors were on top for most of the game and took a deserved lead after 72 minutes as Andy Payton headed home the ball from Jerry Taggart. However, the game turned into something of a nightmare for Tykes keeper David Watson as Paul Linger stepped up to take the corner. Watson failed to come for the ball, allowing David White to easily head home the equaliser. Well into injury time, Watson committed his second gaffe of the afternoon, failing to connect with Steve Brown's cross, to allow Phil Chappell to head into an open goal. With Charlton ready to congratulate themselves on the first win of the season, victory was snatched away as Barnsley sub Steve Davis grabbed a dramatic last-gasp equaliser. The score of the final whistle, Charlton Athletic 2, Barnsley 2. The following week saw American keeper Micah Mann making his league debut as Charlton played away to Portsmouth.
Here's Nelson. Now Mortimer. Garland. A player who possesses a powerful shot, Peter Garland. Here's McCleary. Now then for White. Got away from the tackle too. There's danger here. Robson at the far post, and it's McLaughlin who covered. Good defending then by the Irish international. It's certainly Charlton looking to attack whenever they can. And the cross was just too deep then really for Robson. McCleary and Chappell have both come forward. Powell tracking back with them. Shot driven through and a goal! Gary Nelson for Charlton. Garland with the corner. And Pompey defenders failing to deal with it. Nelson's shot nestling into the corner. His first goal of the season, the top scorer in the last campaign with 15. Craney organising the kick there with Stimson. Simons has come up, and Dobson too. Taken by McLaughlin. The keeper just got his hand to it. Simons back in. It was over the line, and Pompey have equalised. Hit Simons. The captain strikes back. He scored on the opening day of the season in the final minute to give his team victory. And he was in the right place here again. The ball deflected in, and efforts to keep it off the line had failed. The skipper leading by his own inspired example. Craney challenging. Did well to hold off Chappell there too. Neal now. McLaughlin's made another of those surging runs, hoping to benefit from the pass, and he should score here. Oh, for close! Well, he was certainly have fancied his chances there.
The full-time score, Portsmouth 1, Charlton Athletic 1.